I like that. Like how it recaps what you did on your last session, basically.
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Damn.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
Dude, she's mean.
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
How can she check that?
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night, a black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju Okiura.
I have to say, considering my knowledge, that ain't too surprising to me.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
Holy shit, am I actually gonna get to talk to Renju on this route? Most elusive motherfucker on the planet?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Mizuki, Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Reuse voice
so you
lines.
kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me?
This is all reuse, actually.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki. There are a number of Mizuki.
it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura. Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
Doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate. No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be? So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. Shogo's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Goodbye,
All right,
boss.
Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Is she old enough to sit in shotgun?
Sunpoke?
What?
Oh, she's 12. Yeah, she's totally old enough.
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it, approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Wait, I wasn't even done talking to Mizuki. I didn't ask her. There was the option, you look like you want to say something, and I never even got to ask her that. She was going to be mean to me again. I wanted to see that. This is literally not Sunfish Pocket.
Can't be.
Wait, this is Sunfish Pocket. Wait. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait. Wait, that's not what I thought I was gonna see. Oh my god. He's fucking dead.
Renju.
Bruh. Holy shit. The whole theme of the game is the eye, bro. My man Date only got one eye too. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is he dead, bro? Was he dead the whole time in Irish Route 2? We never saw him. But like he was like moving Prisoner 98 and stuff. Is that all a lie? Holy shit. This changed everything. Didn't I need Iris's eye for the Somnium thing? Yeah, on the other route, like we had to like rip out her eye because that sinker was a prototype that we found in an abandoned factory and it worked differently and we needed to steal her eye in order to access her Somnium. We normally don't need to do that. But yeah, they clearly they all miss their eyes because it's about like the Wadget system or whatever. That's what my conclusion is. But holy shit, he's fucking dead, bro. What if the killer is doing that too? What do you mean? Oh, to access. Oh, so that they can access using their Somnium? Maybe. That's a pretty good theory.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Was Renju his best friend, bro? Sounds like they weren't even that close. Dude got no friends. That's kind of embarrassing, actually. Is it my fault Renju's dead, bro? You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders.
Well,
one right
Chris,
after
yeah, I
the
mean, it
other.
makes, obviously
How
their
could they
eyes
not
being taken
be?
for something. I think it is a pretty good theory that, Renju didn't die in the... We don't know that, though.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're
Facts.
missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
too tired
MoMA
for your
said...
jokes right now, Peter.
Yes, we are on the left path now, Jasper.
Actually,
Did
you
MoMA say
lost
something?
your
I'm
eye
pretty sure
6
MoMA
years
said
ago,
that it was
correct?
reported that he was seen.
Yes, but I
Not
don't remember
as
anything
his
from
own
back then.
eyes.
I lost my eye. and
Peter
my
is mad
memories.
sus, bro.
I was transplanted into your
Do you remember what happened on the right path, bro? My man is sus as hell.
For more than 5 years.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Yeah, you showed up right after Minecraft too. I remember.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Yeah, I stopped shooting. Might be, bro. I was tired. It was 3 a.m., bro. Might be.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this
You
better
came
than
right
anyone,
at this
but
one though, so I'm gonna be going for like
Renju
at least
was
another
murdered.
2 hours.
No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me
You
that
saw
this was
you
the
saw I
same
had a
killer
VOD
as
up. Does
Shoko.
that mean
The serial killer.
I also post my VODs to YouTube if
The
you ain't
new
trying to deal
Cyclops killer.
with Twitch? I always export them.
What?
They're in a public
That's the
playlist, but
nickname
they're
that's been
unlisted
spreading
videos.
around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point
But yeah,
in
last
hiding it
stream
from
we
him.
went from
He would find out
finishing
on his own
Iris's first
eventually.
Minecraft Somnium
It's all over the
to
news. murders
the
have
end of
gone
her path,
viral,
and
so
then
to
we
speak.
redid the first the
Killings
first
from
not tutorial
6
Somnium.
years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
Bro, I
6
forgot
years
about the
ago.
Cyclops killer.
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
I
Fine.
think my YouTube's just
I
Nick.
suppose you deserve to know.
I'll link you it later. I actually don't even know how to find my YouTube.
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press.
I should change my
I'm
YouTube
just
channel to
taking
Nick
a little
Bat.
breather. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
I was about to say I'm trying to see
But
some
they did have 2
one of these
things in common.
Japanese murder mystery games
all
happen in
young.
America, bruh.
And
And then I
Each
realized
corpse was
Zero
missing
Escape
their
basically
right
happens in
eyeball.
America.
Pulled out posthumously.
Japan fucked up
a
though.
few days
like,
after
for
the
real.
corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions.
Too busy talking about YouTube. What is happening here? Cyclops killings. Serial killer. Bitch got work to do. Incident 6 years
Something
ago.
like
Same
that.
thing. Got it.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
Bro,
According
you don't need to
Myth,
tell me what
they
a
are the
Cyclops
children
is,
of
bro.
Uranus, god of the sky. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims
That's a
right
really
after
good
she
theory,
was
Chris,
killed was sent
but
along
it
with
would
the
mean
letter.
that he rips out. Maybe their eyes get ripped out. He uses them to enter their dreams, and then he kills them. I'm pretty sure that. Hold up. Actually, I think I can corroborate this. Um. After I ended the stream last night, I took 10 minutes and I went through every single one of them. Um. Is this the right one? Person. Yeah, no, this is definitely the right one. So what I'm trying to find is the details on the sync machine that was in the abandoned facility. Because I'm pretty sure Pewter mentioned that it went missing 6 years ago. And the original Cyclops killings were 6 years ago. I'm making that connection. El Gorg. Connectome. Shit. Why can't you just do it with the eye? Well, they didn't tell us. All we did was we found the manual. Date read it off screen, and then he just fucking ripped Iris's eye out. We didn't even see what he did with it. Actually, I just assumed that he put it in his face. His face was covered. Okay, I can't find the information on it. Yeah, nah, they didn't tell us shit. But I'm 99% sure that the stealing of the sync machine
in 6
happened
years,
at
we
the same
never got a
time as
single
the
trace.
Cyclops killing 6 years
So
ago.
maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
Change in MO, bro.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed, but Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Yeah, you're right. That is when Date. He doesn't have memory
The
before
timing
that.
of the eye removal is also
That's another
inconsistent.
good thing to consider.
The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so,
Shoko and
you can't say
Renju
for
were
sure
still
this
both
isn't
alive.
the eye. Maybe they're just doing
Plays
things a
into
little
our
differently
theory.
now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
Talk to him,
It's a
Date.
national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
Bitch, no.
I told you... Already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Cap.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I wouldn't be surprised if original Cyclops was Date and his memory was just wiped.
Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Let's go. Go where? Sunfish Pocket. That's where. Meow. 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 She's in the backseat
Dante,
now.
the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
True. That's another good theory. Did I not realize she was in my backseat?
Mizuki!
Oh my
Hey,
god.
watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Let's go, disobedient child tagging along.
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been.
Come
Why are
on,
the doors
Dante.
autolocks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
Oh, okay, so she's mature for her age. Okay. Okay, bro. That's cap.
Pretentious to me. Hey, about Renju, do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Clearly she
Did
doesn't
you know that
know.
Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah,
I knew that.
I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there
I'm pretty sure we
sometimes.
knew this
If
already.
she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Dante?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Dante,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Talk to him.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
She's kind of winning. She's kind of winning this. Dante just got owned. I'm gonna say it, dude. He got fucking owned. Let's go, Mizuki. He is an old creepy pervert. I was literally thinking about how Date is weird and how I found it difficult to like appreciate like the moment that he had with Iris when she was dying, because like it feels like a father-daughter relationship in a way or something like that, but then there's also the moments where he's like perving on her, and that's kind of weird, right? So it's like, but it can't be a romantic relationship because like there's like a 12-year gap. It's just like, I don't know. It feels like he cares, like he obviously cares about her, but I don't know. I mean, he cares about her, but maybe he's just a perv, and that he doesn't have romantic interest because she's young. But he's a perv. I don't know. Dante's a perv. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Hold up. Yeah, I was just double checking who Dante's voice actor was. I knew it was Greg Chun, bro. I knew it. Chun? That dude sounds exactly like Ike and Lucas. Let's go beer.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
And everybody in Heroes. Yeah, of course. What's your name, bro?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Let's go, Kagami.
No, we didn't find anything today.
Man, my fan is hella reading on my mic, but it's hot in here.
It's Kagami.
I literally asked him for his
No,
name
not these past
2
few
times.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
days. You too, Detective Date. Kagami. I told you, it's Kagami.
I of course remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. He forgot
Hey,
again.
you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our
What the fuck, Kagami? You're a bitch. God, another inspector. No.
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Dante's not allowed to just be a dude, man. Just dudes being bros, man.
Nothing special.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Oh shit, there's a fucking... How was I supposed to know that?
Found it. The
I
elevator
assumed it was
records are
ground
sent
level.
automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Holy shit, so not only could Renju have been there, at least one other person had to have been there. Well, I think you're right about that, Jasper. I think definitely a poor assumption on my part. There's
Dragon's
way
Palace
too many,
Costa, 1800 yen.
more than one story buildings there.
1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Dante's me, bro. That shit's $3? What the fuck, bro? Mr. Krabs looking ass. There's nothing out the window. There's gotta be something. I would not think that you would have to pay that much for food at like a maid cafe, but like an actual restaurant, like yeah, that makes sense, I think. Just taking a sip of my water, staying hydrated.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Oh wait, that's 18. I figured it would be like 14 or 15. Damn. Fucking British people are different, man. Their currency sucks, bro. Is that a watch?
Something inside.
That's Renju's watch that's Renju's watch that fucking Pewter gave him.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Yeah, it's definitely like around reasonable for a restaurant. I'm just cheap as shit, so I refuse to pay that. I'm just trying to get McDonald's, bro. I don't know if, I mean, I guess this doesn't prove any connection to Pewter, because I mean the killer doesn't have to be Pewter to take off the watch on the arm, but like it's something to keep in mind. Wonder how different my experience would be if I played this route first. Three trap, yeah, bro. I could get 3 quarter pounders. What did he say in the other route? Refresh my memory. Like, he is in love with Renju and gave. Yeah, but yeah, I know he gave him that watch as a present. What? Huh? How come the lights are literally just Nihiligos? Nihilego? Like, nah, this ain't jellyfish. These dudes look exactly like fucking Nihilego, bro. For real. Nihilego? Nihiligo? Nihilego? Whatever. Pokemon's gone. It's not even Pokemon. Fucking irrelevant.
The corpse.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area.
Anyway, regardless, 18 bucks for pasta.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was
3 Travis Scott meals, bro. That's 3 quarter pounders with bacon, 3 Sprites, 3 medium fries. I'm not trying to. That's so much value, bro. I'm not trying to get 1 pasta meal for 18 bucks.
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
I already looked in there.
Iba.
Of course. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his
My man got drugged. Yeah, facts. You should be spending the money on all the mermaids, bro. You ain't trying to spend the money on the food. You just need some cheap ass food.
The time of discovery was 10:20. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse.
We don't know that.
The body was hanged from the
I guess we
ceiling,
know that from
similar
the
to how
elevator
fish were made.
records.
A thick hook was embedded in
Never
the
mind, we
upper
do
jaw,
know that.
and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Bitch said petechia.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted
I can
piece of
determine
cloth.
what that is through context
The
clues.
culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, The suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Yeah, no, like you don't kill someone by impaling a hook like this. I mean, and he got strangled. He was pretty clearly killed somewhere else and then brought here, I think, for sure. Maybe I should talk about my thoughts more. Maybe that's kind of the point. Who could have done this? I'm guessing I haven't met them.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, I think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Good question, Chris. Something to consider is also we don't know anything about that sync machine in this timeline yet. Renju could have been behind that sync machine being there last time because he was alive in that timeline. So I think there's still a lot we don't know about that sync machine and stuff in this timeline. I think it's relevant for sure, but it might not be relevant in the exact same way.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
True.
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such thing.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
This isn't breathing, bro. This is my fan. Yeah, so what happened when we did the we went back and we went into Mizuki's Somnium, and choosing the other option healed her, so she was actually able to speak to us. And we haven't talked to Iris like at all on this route. We never saw her body underneath the carousel like we did in the other Somnium. So she just has been we haven't even thought about her, and we just been talking with Mizuki pretty much the whole time. Does it want me to look at it again? Bum, 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 bum. There's so much we don't know about the Somnium thing, man.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renji was stabbed.
I tried it. What haven't I clicked? Anchor.
Iba, did you get anything from the
Duh,
surveillance
this.
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
camera? What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
kind of nice. I didn't even realize she kind of got the drip. Door, kitchen window, sign. I must have not investigated everything on Renju. Oh, the eyes, duh.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree.
Alright,
We
fuck
should
the right
compile
eye, I
our
guess.
evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
You haven't talked to anybody, bro. You never made an attempt to talk to anybody ever.
Yeah, Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Holy shit, she's fucking dead in this timeline.
Have any
100%.
idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is
She's
into
probably
a lot
not
of
dead.
things. Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner. Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
She smiled. I just want to see her smile. She's my daughter. Alright, where are we? What would make the most sense from a time standpoint? What is the quickest place to go? I'm gonna assume that we're somewhere over here and we're gonna go to the Matsushita Diner first. We're being efficient out here. Meow.
Hello, welcome. You're Miss
Hi,
Soki,
Ota,
right?
Mom.
Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
I don't want to say it, bro.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
Shit.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
It's fucked up. I knew I was gonna get roasted by Mizumi, bro.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
Oh shit, Otto was already on.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
I completely forgot. I wonder where
We
he
have
got
never
off.
seen Mr. Matsushita, bro.
But
That's
no,
kind of sus when I think about
He
it.
always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I hope he's
Beginning to have
relevant in some
doubts
way.
about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Omelet rice bog.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now. Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Why is she hanging out with dudes double her age, bro? Alright, Lemniscate is closer to Matsushita Diner, so we will go there first because we are being efficient with our investigation. We do not have time to waste. That is why I'm using time in the investigation to hit on Oda's mom.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
You know what I think is...
Excuse
You know what I
me?
thought is weird? That receptionist lady. Bitch is 36! You're 36 and you're still a reception... Bro. Anti-aging techniques. I guess that makes sense. Kagami. Bitch, she older than Kagami, bruh.
I cannot even right now.
You are 36,
Hold on,
lady.
give me just one
What is
sec.
wrong with you? Bitch saying I cannot even
Mizuki,
and play 36.
You know this guy.
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
No, he fucking
Those are the ones
doesn't.
you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But it was kind of lucky.
Probably higher than the odds of
right?
hitting the lotto.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
Can it?
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
No, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up?
Dude, she is not a Zoomer. She is
anyway,
36.
Tay, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
Bruh, she's trying to marry
Well,
herself in, bro.
We could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Latte's just different, dude.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
Man, she got titties though. Like, Mizuki's head is slightly bigger than her titties.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're
We're like best friends.
We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey,
Bro, wait, she's 36. She is triple her age, bro. Does age just not exist in Japan?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju. Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be...
Yeah, where should we go next?
You know how to draw cute anime girls? I can make a lot of money if I knew how to draw cute anime girls.
Captain, enemy vessel, 3 clicks.
I believe you are thinking of sonar.
Billboard's on my screen, dude.
Date, look!
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kane.
Who?
That's not a. That looks like a Kane if she got like DSLs in her lips. But yeah, that fucking the two bikini girls side by side, that like you have no idea how PTSD that is. Yeah, no, I fucking know. I'm not stupid. That shit gives me PTSD, bro. I would never forget that shit. Are you kidding me? Do you know how fucking long I was stuck in that room? I'm about to fucking break this monitor, bro. They can invoice me. I don't care. Fuck you bitches. I hate you. Fuck you. But also, that kind of looks like a Kane. If she got bigger lippies. Fuck you, lazy eye. I hate you. I don't hate you, bro. It's okay. It's all love. Mama. Mama!
Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Huh? Man, you fucking weeb. This place is called Marble, bro. Marble, marble, marble.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident.
Renju was in this car accident
Investigation is ongoing.
in the last timeline. And I feel like it had 6 cars, not 5. But maybe that's just my brain trying to make connections that don't exist.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare...
Probably not, Chris. He was probably on his way to do some sketchy bullshit.
However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Mm. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Dude,
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when
he's
you eat.
fucking dead.
I don't like sitting in
That's the
silence.
difference, bro. He didn't get in an accident because he's dead.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Shit. Classic Nick clicks off
People
the
have
game.
always told me that I have good technique.
Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're
Yeah,
too
well, they
mature.
just reported
Just
it
very
on the
mature for your
radio.
age.
You think so? The kids at school are so...
At 10 p.m. yesterday. Actually, no, I think you're right. No, he was still alive at this time. He died at like 8:55 p.m., they said. But he wasn't in this collision. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Good catch.
Stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
I would say it's probably something else. I don't think he cares. I think he's probably way too wrapped up in this bullshit.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
Hell no, I don't care that dude's
I
dead.
don't
This dude's
remember a
sus
lot.
as hell.
I was usually drinking.
Probably a
pretty
good thing he
hard.
died.
Don't worry. I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable.
Potentially. That is one thing that is different between
It was a
timelines.
display of excellent judgment.
It is
It's a good
possible.
thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Mama! Mama!
Dante, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard.
Okay,
Still
true,
right.
but I'm saying I
Never
think
seen
something that
anything
came as a
for a girl
result
like
of
this.
that is probably rather than the Mizuki being mute herself.
Hey, Mama.
Because the information we have
Wanted
about
to ask you some
Renju, like,
questions about Renju.
dude hasn't really interacted with Mizuki.
I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
I'm scared of Mama.
Not really.
Is it intolerant if
Don't
I'm scared of
worry,
Mama?
honey, I don't bite.
It
I'm
might
only
be
aggressive
intolerant.
when it
I'm
comes to
sorry,
men
I'm not
20
woke.
through 65.
Wow, that is a wide
That's a
range.
pretty wide range.
Yeah, facts.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Bitch, no you don't. Man, I'm not intolerant. I just think she's weird. She? I think they're weird,
I
bro.
think I'll ignore it as well.
They horny.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh,
I've been saying they, bro. I've been saying they.
Mama's like an informant.
I'm woke,
That's
bro.
right.
I'm fucking woke.
And I won't charge you.
On God.
this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I promise.
yeah. I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not.
I am woke. It's true.
Well, Daddy
Nah,
invited
fuck
me
that
along
shit.
sometimes,
If I ever said
but
I'm
I
not
was
woke,
too shy to go.
I think I did say like 2 minutes ago. That's cat. I'm woke.
I was planning on going
100%.
one day. When I was old enough to drink, I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Stool. I think it's funny that she's scared of Mama. I literally know the answer to this question.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
A gang?
I'm pretty sure that has the fucking file information updated, but bro. I cannot even. Update Renju? Okay, I don't even. Maybe that. Well, I thought that was the file updating, but I don't know.
This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you.
Reuse lines,
That was
reuse
the
lines,
only
reuse
time I've
lines.
ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Not reuse line.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was
Huh?
an anniversary gift. I think.
Huh?
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
That is inconsistent with the facts. Actually, maybe he's gay. Maybe it's not inconsistent with the facts.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
I'm gonna say it to Mizuki. I think it's funny.
The bathroom?
We know from Iris timeline that the watch was given to Renju by Pewter.
Yeah. This place is small. The
Or
bathrooms are
Futa
outside.
Habada Hubada Hubada. Whatever his name is. Futa Amamamamamama. He's 36. We should set him up with a receptionist. Working with machines. Automod held a message for reason identity. Allow will post it to chat. Citro 7389. Okay, well, Pewter seems gay. I will allow this message. The term seems gay has now been permitted in my chat. Collecting dojins and magical girls. Yo, this dude's just Steve. This dude's just Steve? It's kind of pog, actually.
Take care.
Bathroom. What's in the bathroom?
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
I did not go to the bathroom.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
Yeah, his name is Fuda, bruh.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes, I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
But I can take Iris into an Yakuza den. Okay, bro. Actually, I didn't take her at first. I only took her because, dude's an A-set stan. I literally just handed her over to the Nizalos, but okay.
Go home.
All right, Bye then.
Reuse voice lines. Reuse voice
Hey,
lines.
Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
MoMA.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
MoMA.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, Momo.
I love MoMA, bro. He's a
I have few
goat.
things I want to ask you.
He's a king.
What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops. I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Where's Rohan, bro?
Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
He said wouldn't know nothing, but it said it wouldn't know anything in text.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Thermo.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Someone just rip ass in there, bro?
Hey, Aiba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I
Klein.
see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Okay, yeah, Pewter gay. Like Peter gay. But I mean, I don't know if Renju's gay. I've never met him, bro. That being said, I had suspicions about Peter, but I did not assume. I think assuming makes an ass out of you and me. What's up, member A?
I got nothing to say to you.
Talk
There
to
would be
him.
no point in talking to him.
Okay, well, what do I know from Klein, bruh? Oh.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these
That's
guys
so
right here?
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so.
Damn, what the cabinets in the sink room gotta say about him being gay? That sounds like some blue curtains bullshit.
I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see, somewhere behind that wall.
So Shijima.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Is this the medication?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Holy shit, is this a shooting scene? Oh my god, I'm ready. It's gamer time. Holy shit, Momo was my best friend in the other timeline. He's trying to kill my ass in this one. Momo!
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? I've hit the up key on my way to a down. I guess I'm dead, guys.
Keep it together.
Alright, guys, I'm dead.
Date! Date!
Dante's fucking dead, bruh. I can't believe it. Listen, man, sometimes you press the wrong key.
Did you just shoot at me?
What the fuck?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Date, load evolver with explosive round. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. What?
Just do it.
Deploying frag rounds! Left 4 Dead 2 reference. Bro, why do QuickTime events still exist in 2020? They're such bad gameplay elements. Oh my god. He got owned.
Iva, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
Yeah, hell nah, I'm resetting this shit. Well, that's Iris. Anything else in this room I need to check before I do
A
this?
bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh? It's kind of scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
Scary lanterns. The fat one.
I got nothing to say.
There would be no.
That is a very odd motto.
AI, but look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
Okay, I can trigger scene now. It's fucked up that I hit up on accident and then they were like, nah, you're fucking dead. Is it possible to fail this? Like, how bad video games do you have to be to fail the cold click control? At least with the other ones, like, with like the mashing, maybe you can't mash quick enough. Maybe you hit the wrong button, but like, how on earth do you fail that? Your DPI gotta be the most trash ass sit ever.
You saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
Got the achievement, let's go.
Where's this point? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face.
What's up, Shijima?
I know you. That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Isn't that bad if it's business? Like, you're doing
Strictly
business with a gang, bro.
Congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about. I went to work. then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. Can't trust that. I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, and naturally because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye. Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. Now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakuras.
I have now permitted the term gay look in my chat.
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? They'd probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Facts.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Connected.
Date? It's me! You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Let him escape.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Sajima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. right. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
You must have increased your dosage too much.
Like dosage? Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
She got the
Yes.
Minecraft form too.
Why are you doing this now?
I fuck with
That was good
Minecraft
last night,
Aiba. That's
so-
my favorite Aiba.
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't. I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact.
Ooh.
He lived there until he was
Ooh.
20 years old. The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
30 billion yen to USD. That is a fucking lot of money. Holy shit, that is about 283 million. Ooh, baby. That's some shmoney.
The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area.
Holy shit, they made bank, bruh. Yo, they scammed the fuck out of
In
them.
the
That's hype
course,
as hell.
Land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
Well, I mean, the land, like, still sucks
True.
and shit.
But I don't see the point of it. It's not like he got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed, we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone from a prisoner at...
Prison?
We say, I think you...
Man.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
Man, shut up, fucking... I don't remember his name again.
What is this call concern?
Pervert man.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say...
Yeah, he's the one who broke out.
Bargain.
Kamoshida. He didn't even put on a different voice for Kamoshida, bruh. He sounds literally exactly the same. That's hilarious to me.
You know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer.
It has the exact same speech patterns too. Insane.
Before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
the call yesterday.
I was skipping before I realized it would be different.
Before Renju was killed. In other words.
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Sometimes you just be not knowing. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get myself a drink and a snack. Got me some goddamn applesauce, baby.
Oh, Date.
Ota.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
He's thinking, bro.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It's like eating apples, but like
So
in a
that
sauce.
Was
It's good.
Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom.
And you dipped, bro.
And I just left her.
Pussy.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Do it, bro. Good and gather applesauce.
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases.
Come on, man.
I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
It's one of the little cups. It's so normal to be openly horny in Japan,
I've
bro.
only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible.
Oh, I'll talk to boobs. Don't worry.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
Oh, some good applesauce.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he
Oh,
alone?
shit.
Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman.
I was really
Okay,
hoping his
look.
temperature wouldn't rise, and it would
I
be
can tell
Mama.
you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine.
Oh, do you suck,
No point in
man.
hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do
Oda
with
would
this.
be the worst Among Us
Wouldn't
player
hurt
ever,
anyone.
bruh.
She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
Iris kill a
You need
bitch
to
in front of
stop
him,
putting
and
her
he's
on
just
a
like,
pedestal.
nah, man, she ain't do
Tessa
it.
is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block, and I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important.
I'm a simp, bruh.
You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ASET fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Cap. I don't think she was. But
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What's up?
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Could name date. I didn't talk to Boobs. Okay, we have to go, but we have to talk to Boobs. That's really important. I'm going back.
Iris.
Frame 1, we're going back. Man, I hate Oda. Such a pussy bitch. Wait, I can just talk to her and then skip to the next part of it.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
I'm glad.
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kind of like that.
Oda just
I kinda
goes,
like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian.
What?
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
The girl with big
Hey,
tits.
girl with the big tits.
My bad. Bruh.
That is your face. Hey, girl with the big tits.
Bruh. Oh god. That was so worth going back.
I want to run away and never look back.
Hey, girl with the big tits. Oh my god, I'm crying. That was very funny. I can't believe I would have missed that, bro. That's so sad. Thank you for saving me. Boss just chilling in the back.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Cooperation.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
So someone make the psychopath joke.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m.
I'm not gonna do it.
If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean... I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Renju did interrupt her
However,
stream.
we have nothing to
However,
indicate to the case.
I don't think that stream
I am
happened in
curious.
this timeline.
What was Hitomi doing last night?
Or if it did, she wasn't interrupted. Yeah.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around, you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iva?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Damn, you accurately told me everything that you're doing and it's verifiable? That's sus, bro. Pink looking kinda sus over there, bro.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but... How do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see, a heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity.
The oil drum inside's the type that has a lid you can open empty.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an old pad means.
Maybe, I don't know, my thoughts here are, either she brought someone up with her in the elevator, like, well, the implication would be that she could have brought someone up in the elevator, or that she could have rolled them with the oil drum. I'm gonna go with this one first.
So. This is irrelevant.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you, God, I hate you all.
Renju's corpse was hanging from a... He was found. The wire was attached. One end was attached to a...
Am I supposed to do this because of the wire? Okay.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected
I
to the
didn't
hook
think
in his
that
jaw.
presenting
Then all you need to do
this
is
would
put the
prove
3
that.
beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each, but that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body? I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Is this the oil drum?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off, but the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't. You don't even have any witnesses. If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license.
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Elevator record, bruh.
You are trying to prove your thinking is...
Don't know why I went for the
Iris,
autopsy report
on
when
which floor is
Renju's weight was
Sunfish
right
Pocket
there, but...
located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
What's she doing with her hands?
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something. We need to know that...
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Can I switch to a different camera? Oh my god, she's hitting up someone on her telephone.
Shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Whatever happened to torturing, man?
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Holy shit, REM sleep.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
I was wondering when we were gonna get to this.
So before time is up...
I know.
Then, let's begin.
I have a feeling this one isn't gonna be Minecraft, Chris. Could be Minecraft #1. Way you look at it, if it is Minecraft. Not looking like Minecraft. Isn't this the cold store?
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
I'm pretty sure this is the... This is 100% the warehouse she died in at the end of the last route.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I think Mark said most of them were easy. But I think when he was talking about ones that were easy, I think he said Mizuki's was easy. Both routes of this. Ooh, so we split? Huh. I was about to learn that in 15 seconds. I don't know why you felt the need to spoil it for me, but thanks. Oh, right. Yeah, he did say that. Oh, shit. So we make the decision immediately in this one. Look at the blood or watch the murder.
A CR.
I don't want to do either of those.
A double door. It doesn't open. A double.
Honestly, this might be worth it too. In fact, I think it will be.
Hi. Hi.
Stop that.
Okay.
A C.
All right, chat. What are we doing? Alright. Sounds like spin. Ah, shit. It's okay. Still 2-1. 2-1.
Stop!
So this is the original. The original Cyclops killings. Oh.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Looks like we have selected the right path. Gun? Where's the gun? Right there.
A double... It doesn't open.
Yeah, this music is kind of sketch.
A full body...
I'll come back to this one.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
That was cringe.
I did the best I could.
Nobody's blaming you.
5 minutes
Torso
left,
with a
Doctor.
head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
We just saw someone getting choked, so it's. I think I'm gonna go with choke. I don't look at hints. I'm not a cheater.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this.
I don't even know how to look at the hint. Yo, where is the fucking hidden item, bro? TV's over here now. Cap alert? I but look at the camera like Jim in the office. Not the item, the hint. That's really embarrassing. I don't feel the need to talk about this conversation. We can move on from this one.
An opera.
Ah! I don't have anything on the table, so...
A drug...
I'm doing this because this is 5-second
A drug.
This saves me 5 seconds.
Do not
Pressure
into drink.
Is it alcohol?
Well,
This is for an
you are.
AI labor.
I won't drink.
Fine.
Well, okay. I assume nothing with the guns changed.
A full. Are you sure?
No.
Then why?
Just punch it. You see?
What was?
What does that have to do with being a pervert?
An old tel.
Oh shit.
Iris, what is all this?
That didn't help very much.
An old.
Red man just chilling.
That video showed the face of a victim of the It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
We're running out of time. But I have a lot of timies.
A torso.
It says beat it to death, so I think pushing it is the play. Okay, no. Not.
There is no effect on your.
Hit my soul hard enough.
I made the
While
right
you are
decision.
unconscious,
Want to get off this ride?
If my calculations are.
Let's hope you're.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Where is the fucking item, bro?
It is a. It has not been well.
Can you tell what kind?
It is probably insects.
God
Don't
damn
get
it.
excited. Does this book belong?
I didn't know she liked.
Well,
True.
Gas canister.
A com.
Gotta check out the gun.
A revolver.
I have to build my way up to there.
It's an.
I perform surgery and sleep are not the correct options, bro. There's no way. I have to do something with the gas canister.
A com.
if you can't,
It is night.
I think.
Watch the fucking TV again. He was beating the shit out of him with a rock. Oh, I have to watch the TV every time? Is that what you're telling me?
You have 1 minute left.
An old...
I didn't even notice there was another TV. That's my bad.
Please. Help me. Help me.
Listen, man. It's 2:24 a.m.
This was the third...
Why does
There is a possibility...
she even reproduce the circumstances of the killing? Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no...
Right.
Just a lot...
Oh shit.
It's alright.
I think we're gonna cut this one very close, but I should be able to do it. Holy shit, Rube Goldberg looking ass. And the gun's gonna fall, and then I'm gonna be able to set the gun to 30 seconds and then go pop. Oh my god, hurry up, bro. This is a Danganronpa V3 moment. Oh my god. Dude. We literally been here for like over a whole last minute.
That is...
This is fucked up, bro. God damn, her other ones were Minecraft. This one is just fucking serial murder. Jesus. Wait. That's it? That's the end? Okay, bet. Yeah, that was really easy. I just thought I would have to pick up the gun and shoot the body afterwards. Yeah, like, I was not paying attention to the TVs, and I still was able to finish it in time. Or, well, I mean, when I watched the TV, I understood what it wanted me to do. But, rather, I just took me a bit to realize I needed to look
What
for
happened
TVs.
in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
I've gone up. It is known as the up path. That's date.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
I think the other...
That means the person who killed them was...
I think the other route is the Mizuki route. I think this route has gone way too far off track to become the Mizuki route. I feel like we would have learned different things if I had made the other decision. Which was hit it, I think.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Facts question mark.
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories.
Yeah.
Even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation,
Why would you say that?
we
What the
don't
fuck?
always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject
Just let me
will
figure it out, bro.
subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the
That's not a
content
spoiler,
of our
but just like, why
dreams,
would you
after
say
all.
that? Maybe I would have liked to have experienced it being boring without knowing it was going to be boring.
It's like
Just
I told
stop
you before.
talking about things that haven't happened,
Dreams
man.
are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course,
some
means that
bullshit-ass math.
Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
Jasper, you may
Those
just be
happen
lying
in
right now to
reality.
save my
In
experience,
other
but
words,
thank you. You have given me
fiction
hope.
is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Damn.
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do
Man,
we
shut
know
up,
if the
Chris.
memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones.
The difference is that you
If
don't
you
care.
disassemble those
The difference
pieces,
is that
you will
every time
find
you
real
say
events.
anything,
What about things
I
you
get
see
mad.
in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen.
I'm not
Remember
mad.
what the
I
boss
just
said this
I
morning.
feel like you
The original
like
Cyclops
jump
killer
like
has yet
I'm not
to be
gonna get
brought to
upset over this,
justice.
but I'm just like,
After
man.
the investigation
I
got
feel like
going, it was
I feel like
taken
you
over by the
reveal
government
small
and
things
classified.
that I could just learn
That
on
was
my
the
own
last
ahead
we
of
heard
time a
anything
lot.
about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
It's just something I would like to figure out myself, you know?
I don't believe there's any meaningful
We can just talk about it after I do it.
between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer.
You don't
could
what?
not
I already
have
forgot what I
committed these
said. I'm
crimes.
gonna be honest.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops
Hey,
killer.
I mean,
Right.
you don't see why it matters, but I would just
see
like
him?
to experience it
He was-
myself, and I've asked you to not
I
do things like
saw
that before.
Your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
I mean, sure.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Did you ask me to not
You're
do
missing
it
your
with
left
Q Team?
eye. So you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you
Thank
think
you,
I would
Chris.
hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just
I
a
might have
manifestation of the
I might
fear you
have
put
done
in her.
something that he didn't tell me to do. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be forgetting things. Whatever, we can talk
You
about
can't
this
dream
later.
of something you know nothing about.
I'm gaming right now for real.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12?
Oh, if you did tell me to not do that, I feel like I remember us having a good conversation about that, and not you getting upset about. But regardless, if I wasn't supposed to do that, might be. Now you know I don't like that, and I will not do that for you as well when we play games like this.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
That was a very long pause.
Really?
God, boss, you're a bitch. I hate you.
Didn't I tell you? The
Always
entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I wonder if this is just the Date route where we learn about Date.
Hey,
I like the
Iris,
song.
about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not
Bro,
experience
Date has to
something
be
of the
reminded of this every fucking time.
They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Date, could we make a stop first?
She about to ask me
Sure.
to stop at
Where?
Wendy's, bruh.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's
Gotta
no
go
fun
buy
to
my
ask her,
cat
too.
girl girlfriend the Travis Scott burger.
Alright, sure.
Is she saying a Nile message? Bro, what if she just was texting someone? Why is everything done through Nile? Listen, having a cat girl girlfriend does not make you a simp. It makes you based, in fact. What the fuck are you doing here, Oda?
Ota!
I'm tired of this dude.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marbles, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime. No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Bro, how'd you get one already?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
That's sus.
How well do you know?
Yeah,
Mom?
what the fuck?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oda! You fucking madman! Oh my god, it's the next day! Oda, you bitch! I need to stop. I always just get the habit of looking at the flowchart. I keep accidentally spoiling myself by seeing who's on the picture. I need to stop doing that, bro.
Where am I?
What, Mama was here and she just didn't wake me up?
It looks like you're awake now. It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course. Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you
Well,
were passed out drunk, so I left you like
Glad
that.
you tried.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Am I calling it Oda?
The boss
Oh,
is
it's his
calling.
boss.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Iris.
Well, she's not dead. She just doesn't have an eye. Well, she's about to be dead.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identify the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the...
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Is that a polar bear?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
What? Oh. For some reason I thought he was making you go faster.
Stay away from Tessa!
Beat the shit out of the polar bear. Oda, talk your shit. Iris did wrong Coca-Cola on the floor ice scraps, bro. Oda, Oda making a murder, putting Iris's life in danger and stealing her eye just so he can save her.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Uh-oh. Ugh. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Ugh, I can hear the blood dripping. Gross. God, okay, I'm looking now. It's entirely covered in the fucking polar bear. Ah.
No!
It was not always covered in blood. It just became covered in blood after she died. Now the polar bear's getting. What the fuck? Well, yeah, as soon as it touched her. Well, yeah, but I know, man. Jesus! Ugh! What the fuck is Chris was right, let's pause. What the fuck is happening? Ugh. I don't like this route, bro. I guess Mark was right. I mean, I don't know how it gets more interesting than this.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over
Like,
for you.
this is pretty interesting.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife.
I mean, this kind of thing has
Killed
happened
her,
before.
then
It's not a
killed
terrible
himself.
conclusion to make, but obviously we know that's not what happened.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions. Like killing Iris.
Such as? Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in
What does
his mind.
Shoko have to do with that?
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it. The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
you sure?
I am.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed
That's
in
pretty
the side.
interesting theory,
He
Chris.
was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
I don't know
Then,
if this lines up
who was
with
the
that,
culprit?
though, because
I wish I knew.
we don't know
We're up to
how
4
long
victims,
the culprit
but
had
Ota was a
Iris, but
special
could they
circumstance.
have...
He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Could they have synced with her?
And he was the
At
only
that
one to
time,
not
she
have his eye
had no eye, but...
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
Seems like a
Shoko,
very small
Renju,
time
and
frame to bring
Iris.
her to the
What
machine,
connects
then
these
bring her to
3?
the cold storage, then do all
Connections.
this.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection
Yeah, that's like
to
a
the culprit.
3-hour time frame, right?
That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer
Maybe
is
it was
related
like
to
10
them somehow?
p.m. to 3 a.m.
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, it could be a pre-recorded stream, maybe.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko.
We're
can't
actually
imagine why Mayumi
suspecting
would
Oda's
kill
mom,
her.
huh?
And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Very embarrassing that Date actually considered that, to be honest.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras, but again, I can't see any clear link to Iris. I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Let's go.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice.
But the old
But
Cyclops
I
killed
can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were. It seems impossible to me.
Yeah, no, I think it's very likely that he's the old Cyclops killer.
Mizuki has the strongest connection.
I feel like... But see, I feel like they have been foreshadowing it so much that they want us to think that, and it's actually not him.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous. I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Yeah, so, I mean, and that, exactly, like, that is, like, if they want that to be the thing, I feel like that is way too on the nose. He's definitely involved in some way, but I think they want us to think he's the killer, and he might not actually be the killer because of that. Do I want to do this whole investigation section? I'm tired, man.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together, whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was
Can't believe all this happened because I twisted a dial instead of punching a
Finally, she could
TV
hold my
in a
hand.
dream, bro.
But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and
Good night,
cried
Untamed
and
Lazy Eye.
cried.
Thank you for watching.
One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Jesus.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Date, please, you have to catch them. Please.
I will. Trust
Will
me.
you, bro?
nothing so far. I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle. Iris's estimated time.
Dude, don't show me. God damn it, man.
Confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
That shit makes my stomach turn.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown. There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to...
All right.
I am not pog champing, bro. I don't know what the correct emote is. Whatever one is disgusted. I'm disgust champing. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Oh, Chris, you out too, bro?
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Yeah, I was just saying good night to Jasper. This is not a good point to stop.
Couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm not wide awake. I can't go much longer, but we'll see.
Earlier,
thanks
I
to you
told
and me.
That I was completely certain the
We're
original
gaming, though.
Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer, although it's more accurate to say killers.
Okay.
More than...
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
That was another 6 years ago
They
link
each
that I
had a
didn't think
role to
about at the
play.
time.
The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball. He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies. He was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was
Killing
murder?
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
Damn.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again. That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you. 18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated
kind of a
his
simp,
greed
actually.
and his desire.
Simp moment.
He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead
He
women.
works at Abyss, bro.
He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged
I don't think
to
it's
a
that
deceased
sus.
woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus,
I
mutually
trust him.
beneficial
I
relationship
think the only
was
reason we couldn't
established.
trust him last timeline was
This
because he was in
origin
Renju's
of the
pocket and
Cyclops
Renju's dead.
serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were two Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras.
It's not fair to call him a Cyclops killer. You can call him a Cyclops accomplice.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That mean... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yeah.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Ah,
Number 89.
so he is the Cyclops killer.
So, now you know why I said that the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Fox. Why are we going to talk to Oda? Well, I guess we go to talk to Oda's mom because she's like grieving and shit. But she didn't do it. It sounded like when we were discussing why we would go here, like that she was a suspect.
This is your fault. I heard from the police because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, no one wants to talk.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course, the news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
This one is by far the most sad. I guess it's because the most people are dying. Which makes sense.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
I don't even think he wants to get his dick wet, bro. I just think
The
he wants a
Kumakuras
good...
are involved in this
Yeah, he
case.
did kind of, like...
Remember
If
what
you
I
ask
told
me, this whole
before?
thing is kind of his
That
fault.
there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakura. Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2. 3.
Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Oda
He
with the
came here last night.
Kumakuras.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How?
Have you heard the rumor? The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
No.
So,
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, but I promise you, Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
Damn. I mean, trying to make a casino, for real.
after that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just... what were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, you know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Oda's dad got some bullshit to be involved with this, bro.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge.
Closed down?
Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
I guess it was shut down, honestly. I mean, it's not like there's any customers there.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Man, she better not be dead now,
she
too.
isn't always here, correct?
True. What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89. Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family
Falco.
registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
I think that is not necessarily. I think that contradicts some stuff we learned in the other path. I thought we said he was a foreigner.
I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Let's talk to number 89.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can't.
Boss never showed up. Pewter's here again.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers. Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Interesting. I don't think so, bro. That's a bit too far-fetched for me.
I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Damn.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Okay.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right, but to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Damn. So he's about to murder him, yeah. Chris, if you don't know, this is the music that plays on the title screen.
In prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence.
That was an American moment right there. Police brutality,
F
bro.
wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us?
Damn.
Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Damn. Damn.
Falco
damn.
didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart
He says it in
completely.
fucking Yokocho, bro. Golden Yokocho. You fucking him up.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach.
Gasp.
Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment,
This Otomi, right?
in his
Yeah.
darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
You thought A9 was probably the one she was dating? We actually knew that.
It was like she was from a totally different world.
Like, that was 100% confirmed
Listening to
at
her
some point
talk,
in the Iris Route
he would
investigation.
forget
I don't think you were there
everything
for
about his
it.
line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane
Yeah.
world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco.
Either we knew 100%
Her
or
smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water.
I don't remember
for
if we
Falco's
knew
parched
100%,
heart.
but we knew 99%
Falco
at
started to
least.
become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Should be simple, no?
It's not Hitomi and Iris, is it?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
It's Hitomi and Iris.
Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Is Renju? Okay, well, guess I can't just check the log.
Why did you stop? You mentioned a detective.
I think I missed. Did he say that did he say his old friend was a detective?
Was that the whole story? What's the connection between that and Shoko? Hey, answer me.
Right, yeah.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparation. What do you think? The sink.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Well, I didn't want to do this yet, but it's just throwing me in, I guess. Ah, here we are back again in the Saigon's room.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Yeah, this route is fucking insane. I don't know what I would have thought if this was... Yeah, no, I 100% get... Like, in comparison, I guess that's... in comparison, everything's boring to this, honestly. Like, because, like, this is just fucking insane. Like, goddamn. I don't know if it's insane in a good way, though. I've been disgusted as I go through this route. I'm not sure how much I've enjoyed it, to be honest. Yeah, this is definitely crazier than Minecraft. But yeah, I'm gonna start off the next stream by doing this. I can't do this anymore tonight. So yeah, that will be it. Thank you for hanging out with me, Chris. It was fun. I don't know when I'm gonna do the next one. Probably not tomorrow, probably not the day after, but we'll see. Alright. Bye.